Hi everyone, welcome to the sale of this 1999 12,000 mile Kawasaki ZX9-R. The C1, C2 model I think was a fantastic bike, just slightly overshadowed in 98 because the R1 came out at the same time. On the dyno in the late 90s we used to find these actually made a little bit more power than the R1 in many cases. Certainly a slightly more comfortable sports bike to use, but 22 years on and they're now becoming a very rare and classic bike when you get them in this sort of condition and this mileage. So running around from the bike, from the front, it's pretty much completely original screen, mirrors, all original panels, all original paintwork. Paint on the wheels is good. A couple of small areas there. I've just sort of spun the wheel around so you can see it. Panels are in lovely condition. Even in here, the original headers and everything, that's very clean for one of these. Got some small crash protector mushrooms on there. Other than that, the bike's standard, with the exception of a small tank pad as well. Bring you around here, all the frame rails are really nice. All in by the shock is nice. The paint on the spring, as you can see, is starting to lift a little bit. There's a couple of these brake ferrules where the paint has started to sort of go off a little bit, go a little bit white, oxidise a little bit, but generally speaking, a very corrosion free bike. It's got the original big Kawasaki titanium silencer on there. Rear wheels in nice condition. Nice to see the rear end all original as well. Number plate bracket, indicators, reflector. It does have an immobiliser on there. I'll show you that in a minute. That's located around at the back. And bring you around the left hand side of the bike. So again, the seat unit's in beautiful condition. Rear hugger on there, you can take that off if you want to, but it does help stop the stone chipping from going on. So a little bit of over spray of polish on here, so a couple of white marks if you see them. That's just where it's had a bit of polish put on the panels. Fuel tank's in lovely condition as well, there's no dents on that. It's just an area that I missed when I cleaned it off. I did notice a very small mark on the seat there, just a tiniest of little nicks, about half the width, maybe not even half the width of my fingernail, but worth pointing out nonetheless. Around at the front on the nose cone, and the left hand side panel is equally in beautiful condition. It's a little bit of lifting of the mirror, just see in the bottom there, a lot of the older mirrors go a bit like that, but nice to see it's not being replaced and it is original. So fire the bike up, we've got the data tool fob, which you push on there and you can hear the beep. I think it gives you normally about 30 seconds to put the key in the ignition. Warm day today, so it won't need any choke. Obviously winter time you will want some choke. Rides really nice and smooth, this. I'll warm up a little bit. I might give it just a little bit of choke. On its way. That's the nice thing with these, like I was saying, they're a usable sports bike, usable classic. ZX9-R C2. Thanks for watching.